All right, hey guys, welcome back to week 7 of my Minecraft server. I think this week I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Just gonna do some small scale, um, just like stream cautious kind of builds where I don't like time lapse it. It's not gonna be like any big builds. Um, and yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be. I kind of messed up. Well, I didn't mess up because I guess I was busy yesterday. But I went to a Mariners game yesterday, and so I didn't have the time to make a YouTube video. But yeah, that's why I'm making this on Sunday. And so this is gonna be a video where I'm gonna talk about like random like ideas I have. So like startup ideas. It's free startup ideas. So the idea I want to talk about today, as I'm just exploring around, thinking about what to do, is just I want a way to kind of manage all the apps that I have and notifications. So things like email, text message, messenger. Those are the main ones I use, but I assume other people will have like Snapchat and all that. Um, just a way to manage these apps and turn on and off notifications depending on the weekday or the weekend. So at least for me, it would be like on the weekends, I'm fine with receiving any notifications. But during the weekday, I would prefer to only have Slack, for example, for like urgent work related things. Um, on days where I'm just like zoned out or I want to zone out and just be like take my time off, then I would just like not want any notifications. Or days when I'm like hanging out like in person with like a lot of people, then I would just like I would want to be in a situation where I can um not bring my phone and still feel fine. Because in my current situation, if I don't bring my phone, then I would worry that, for example, like my mom would send me like an urgent message, and then I wouldn't see it until I come back. Um, and so there are definitely a lot of situations that you have to think about. It's not just like turning off notifications. It's also like making sure that you can send a message to let them know that it's off. Like for example, email already has this where if you're out of the office, then if you send a message, they'll be like, "Hey, I'm out of my office. I'll be back on Monday, and uh, I'll read the message then." Oh, by the way, like, apparently like, the villagers despawned here. I think you have to put like name tags on them. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah. So just like a way to kind of have like a email auto reply feature, but also for other apps. Like, I don't think text messaging has anything like that where you can just auto reply, or if it does, then there needs to be a way to like integrate it into a single platform where you can um, connect it all basically. Um, Same thing with like Messenger. I guess there's like for Discord, there's things like setting your status as busy and all that, but I don't know about the effectiveness of it. I do think like a lot of people just like forget about the status, and so like they would appear busy when in fact they're not busy, and all that. But yeah, either way, if all these features have these, or if all these apps have these features of being able to turn off notifications and sending a reply, then I think the idea would be to integrate all of them into a single app where you can turn it on and off features. And I don't think it would be that technically like difficult to do. Obviously, they likely might not have APIs for them, especially for like text messaging or emails. So that would require like you know knowing people who actually work on these things, right? But yeah, I mean, I feel like there is a pretty big need for these, at least for me. And I might just be a boomer who doesn't want to be, you know, like who doesn't want his life to revolve around phones. Um, so yeah, that's my startup idea. I guess I should probably just should I pick something? I mean, right now I'm just blanking onto as to what I should be building. Usually when I start these projects, it's just like Okay, I want to build this giant thing. And so this is like the giant thing I made. Originally, I was going to make like a second floor and like a third floor and all that, but I realized that this is like a kind of like a dry mountain. Um, so I feel like it wouldn't really fit with the theme of like Shintoism, where it's like kind of connected with nature. So in theory, if this was like grassy mountains, then I feel like it would fit. But because they're like, stone, I don't think it would look as good. And so I'm just trying to think about what I should be doing with this land because there's so much land here, and I kind of want to do something with it. But yeah, I'm currently blanking on what I want to do. Especially because it'll be on top of this temple, and so I don't want it to be like detracting from kind of like the nature theme I have here. Because what I like about this is just like this is like the central focus point, and this is like you know I feel like if there's like a castle or something around here, then it would kind of detract from this build. And so yeah, that's where I am at right now as to this server. Um, I do think I should work on trying to integrate these buildings more. Maybe have like a kind of a way to unify these designs a little bit and fill up the space between them. But yeah, again, not really sure what I should be doing with it. I also just want to make like some giant builds as well, and then not prioritize this kind of unification yet. Just because I feel like as I make another build, if I already did like the polishing, then I feel like restricted as to like what land I should use. Hmm. But yeah, I'm too lazy to build today, so I'll just end it here. Let me know what you think about my startup idea. Bye bye.